It's time to stop screwing around. Stop screwing around. Stop screwing around. Do you play guitar? When I was in high school, I used to try to play Randy Rhoads, Van Halen. I would learn their riffs and copy and all that, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm like, how in the hell can Eddie Van Halen be playing down here and all of a sudden go way up high and just hit all the right notes? Is it because his name's Eddie Van Halen? There's nothing special about that. Well, that question got me going, and I was like asking my friend, because I knew he read these guitar magazines, and I'm like, is there a scale or a map or something? It turns out there is. He showed me the pentatonic. To my credit, I happened to think about, because he only showed me like the 5 notes. But to my credit, I mapped it out. I drew it on a piece of paper. And I kept going, filled it all out, memorized the map. You gotta memorize the map. If you know where to put the map, and you know what the map looks like, it's kind of like when you're a kid and you play that lava game where you don't want to touch the lava. You jump from furniture to furniture. All the good notes, as long as you stay on those good notes, they sound really good. They don't sound sour like those embarrassing talent show notes that you hit where everybody's like, ooh, that wasn't good. Yeah, just learn the map, memorize the map. I can help you with that. I've got names for shapes. I need you to know this map. I need you to learn these shapes. I came up with these shapes because who wants to learn how to play reading from a page? Nobody really does that. Everybody's eyes are on the fretboard. So my little shapes, it's kind of like music theory for people who, real guitarists, because to me, no offense to people who read from sheet music and play. Those guys are really smart, really talented, and they put in the work, that's for sure, because learning to read music, it packs a punch. It takes some homework, But most people just look at the fretboard. And that's me, I can do both. I'm a painful reader. I really, honestly, 98% of my time is just playing improvisationally. I don't read music. It's painful, like I said. If I ever do learn to play a piece from a page, as soon as I have it memorized, I don't ever look at the page. Or if I look at the page, it's kind of as just a sort of double check. Like I used to sing too, where I had to read from a page, and if the note jumped up a large interval, it's just a reminder. Oh yeah, this is the part where we go up high. And then if it was just a semitone, a little half step or something, oh yeah, make sure I stay close to that previous note. That sort of thing. Anyways, you need to learn this map, and it's not hard at all. 3 shapes: head set, followed by bridge set, followed by triple block. And then it just keeps going. Triple block, head set, bridge set, finish your bridge set, triple, head set. What do you think's next? Bridge set. There's 2 of them. And then there's 3 triples. Triples look like that. And there's reasons why these 2 are stacked perfectly. And this one's offset by 1. See that? These 2 are stacked perfectly. This one's a little offset. Every time you cross those 2 strings, you have to shift. And then every time you go from, if you're going in this direction, it's a bridge set. And after you finish those 2 bridge sets, head set. And if there was another string this way, there'd be another head set. It's not hard, people. Learn it. Look into my method. I've been selling my book online for since I started writing it in 2001. So you can be one of these people who benefit from it. If you don't want to learn how to read music, it teaches you chords, alterations, like family members. Each chord is a family member, and it shows you which ones can have a superpower. Like younger sister, I call this one. If this is mama, this is younger sister. Her superpower is turning into a minor. Or if you go to older brother, his superpower is turning into a major. And then where the diminished are, it's so easy if you just know your rules. Stop screwing around! So here's how it works. If I put a bridge set right here, first row bridge set, so you say first bridge, this shape where your crowded fingers are in the bridge direction, that's a bridge set. There's always two of them. Even if you're in a case where you, by ear, you discover that it's this shape instead of that, the other one would be on a string above it. But let's assume this is the first bridge. First bridge, second bridge. The next shape, if you're going in that direction, has to be triple. So as soon as you know you've got a couple of bridges, you know the whole map because it's always triple, and this would be the next triple, because that's why I call it a triple, is there's three of them. And the only reason it's not right here is because it has to move over one, because there's a funny tuning between the G and the B where you tune to the 4th fret, and that causes everything to have to be shifted. So it's actually quite simple. Bridge, I should say first bridge, second bridge, first triple, second triple, third triple, and then after that it always goes like this. This finger moves in and you have a head set. And that would be the first head. If I had another string below, I could go to the second head. I don't, but if I teleport, since this is an E string, and so is this, they even sound the same, don't they? Just lower octave. First head, second head, first bridge. Notice that now. When you go from a head to a bridge, the outer two fingers stay the same position, but this one scoots over. So first head, first bridge, second bridge, and then you would have, just as before, these two fingers stay the same. And that's the rule. Going from one set to another, two fingers always stay the same and one changes position. So if you just imagined bridge, second bridge, third bridge, there is no third bridge, it turns into a triple. And it would be right here. It doesn't sound right, right? It would be right here, but that shift because of the G and B. So there's just a couple things you have to pay attention to. So let's start over. First head, second head, first bridge, second bridge, and then it would be here, but you shift up. And that sounds right, doesn't it? So that's the first triple. Second triple, you don't have any more strings, so you repeat yourself. Second triple up here, third triple, first head, first bridge, second bridge repeated, first triple, second triple, third triple, and now you would go here, but you got to shift. First head, second head repeated, first bridge, second bridge, first triple, scoot over for the shift, first triple, second triple, third triple repeated. And if you had like paint on your fingertips as you did this, it would map out, it would draw out the entire map. And that's the map you need to memorize as soon as possible so that you can start playing coherently, where you're not, where you're in key all the time and you're not hitting those bad notes. Even the piano is trying to scream that pattern at you. I would call this a bridge set. Second bridge set. First triple. Second triple. Let me reposition my camera. Second triple. Third triple. First head set. Reposition the camera. Second head set. First bridge. Second bridge. Triple. It's the same pattern over and over. It's like the piano was designed. If you play the white keys, you avoid all those bad notes. These black keys are like the spaces that you want to avoid on the guitar fretboard. Now, if you play in a different key other than C, you have to use, some smarts. Like this would be a bridge set, and then be a full step to another bridge set, triple, triple. So it's the same pattern, people. It's so easy. Stop screwing around. Man, so if that sounds interesting to you, but it doesn't make any sense, be sure to ask me in the comments. I'm like ferocious to answer questions. I totally believe in this method. It's the way I see the guitar every time I pick it up. So it works, and it has revolutionized my ability to solo and write songs, and I can pretty much play to anything. Put on any random song, I will figure out the key in seconds and be jamming with it. Alright, so this is what your world looks like once you know the rules, once you know the map. You just need to know where to put the thing. So let's assume that's where you're at. Okay, Google, play. I picked a random song. Turns out to be Def Leppard. I'm going to pick any random note anywhere on any string. That sounds like it could be alright. That sounds bad by itself. So I specifically wanted to show you what happens when you pick a bad note, because every bad note, the adjacent notes are good notes. So I'm going to go with this. See, once I just confirmed that, right? These two are good. So your next question is, any direction, the next good note's got to be here or there. It's got to be one or the other. It's either going to be a headset or a triple block. And then once you know you've got a headset, is the next headset down or up? Let's try down. It's definitely down. I tried this note just to see, because if it's not a headset, it would have to be a bridge set. That doesn't sound good. So now we know we got... And that means that we got a triple above that. In fact, here's our home chord. Yeah, so there you go. You know the whole map once you know that. I mean, the moment we had the two headsets, barring any key changes that might happen in the song, that's it. You know you got headset, headset. And so this headset would repeat itself here. Two bridge sets, triple, triple, triple. Repeat that triple. Two headsets, two bridge sets. Of course, you don't just want to play through the shapes like that. You actually want to solo, but like you want to change the order. Sounds like they might do a key change there. Yeah, they did a key change. But because I'm so used to the rules, I quickly adjusted where the map was. So even that's not a challenge. And that's the sort of thing that happens with jazz is, you know, the map moves. So you want to become very proficient with the map. Alright, let's pick another song.
Playing the Beatles on Spotify.
Okay, let's grab some Beatles. First step, just gonna grab a note. That actually sounds like a good note. So let's say that's a good note. Is the next good note right here? That sounds bad, which means these, we already know this is possibly a good note. So I just checked to see if it was good note, is it here or there? Because it's got to be there, which would make this a bridge set, or here, a triple block. Okay, Google, turn it up. So, okay, what's going on in my head is now that I know I've got a triple block, I went to check if the next triple block, or the next string above is a triple block. And my ear is already telling me this is a bridge set. But if I tried a triple block, that sounds off. So you see, we know where the map is. As soon as we know this bridge set, triple, triple, head, right? 3 triples. Sorry if I'm going kind of fast. Learn your rules. And this is a first row head set, which means you would repeat. And then you got your second. And then you got your first bridge, second bridge, and then shift over to your triple. Sorry if my hands are moving kind of fast, but I'm just playing through those shapes. So the pentatonic sits right in that same map. As soon as you learn the neighborhood, you know where all those phrases go. So even horizontal movement is easier with these shapes. Let's say you know you've got a bridge set and then another bridge set on the next string down. You could stay on the first string and go a full step higher, and that's where another bridge set, that same bridge set, second bridge set, this is the first bridge set, second bridge set's right here. So you go first bridge set, second bridge set. Right? It even sounds the same. So watch, I could go straight down this column, or go. See, it sounds the same. I could go, and then go a half step higher, because this is 1 fret wider, to the second triple. So it's first bridge, second bridge, first triple, second triple. It's the same rules, man. Stop screwing around. Stop screwing around.